Welcome to the Optimum Insider. This is a new series where we take you behind the scenes of our transformation journey. I'm Mathew, Chairman and CEO of Optimum. Today I'm joined by Lisa Anselmo, who's our head of communications in the office of the CEO. Welcome, Lisa. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, Dennis.
So as part of the series, we want to really get to know our leaders and the folks that are helping us drive this transformation. You've been with the company for 14 years now, and you've seen this journey that we've been on most recently and just generally. And so what is exciting to you about this transformation? What's motivated you to be on this journey with us?
Well, when I think about how I got to where I am today, I think it's really important to give a little bit of insight into my personal journey and my background. So I'm first generation. Both my parents were born in Cuba, actually, and they came here as immigrants. And they had to learn a new language. And my grandparents had to start a new life. They came with no money. They had to rebuild their entire lives. And throughout my career and throughout my life, it's always put into perspective for me that nothing's out of reach. Right. And so as I think about my journey here, as I think about my journey prior to coming to the company, what has kept me here, and even more so now during this transformation, is I know nothing is out of reach. If my family was able to get through what they did and rebuild their lives and build community and put their children and grandchildren through, amazing educations and lives, I know that there's greater impact that I can leave on people. So that's really what gets me going, is always knowing that there's a greater purpose outside of my own and that nothing is out of reach in life.
That's awesome. And one, I love the story, and it's inspiring and motivating. And we talk a lot about now, as in our own journey of being a leader and what it means to be a leader. You and I have talked a lot about the fact that leadership is not easy and it's hard. And so why, as you talked about, your journey a bit, and now it's brought you into this leadership role, why do you aspire to be a leader when it does take, again, courage and boldness and being uncomfortable?
I think I've had great leaders throughout my career that have always given me and provided me with a path to do more. And what I have learned throughout is, one, you have to be your own advocate, but two, you have to bring others along. And so when I sit back and reflect on where I am, I think the biggest impact I can make as a leader is to provide that path for others. So whether it's bringing in talent that, quite frankly, my team's stronger than I am, right? Yeah. And I want to see them all succeed and one day sit in the seat that I sit in. And so for me, that is what motivates me to get uncomfortable being a leader, because I know what folks have done for me. And so I want to give that back to my team as well.
We talk a lot about making maximum positive impact on those around us, our teammates, our customers, the communities that we serve. You're one of the most senior women in the company, and you've got a lot that you're juggling in terms of work and family and all the things you're involved with outside of work. So how do you stay grounded? How do you manage all of these different areas of life?
So I heard someone once say work-life balance does not exist, right? There is no moment in time where everything is balanced and perfect. Every day you have to give a little bit somewhere, and it's about making sure that the time you are allocating, whether it's to family, whether it's to work, you're completely present. And so I think you just have to make the time to find what grounds you. For me, my daughter's a dancer. Yeah. My son's a great lacrosse player. Nothing makes me happier than going to a dance competition and dealing with all those hours of what that entails, or going to my son's lacrosse game and seeing him crush it on the field, because that gets me the energy and gives me the energy so that when I have to go back to work, I can give it my all. But there is no balance, I think, in life. It's about just being present in every moment and ground yourself in that.